Okay, hello everybody. I just wanted to quickly record a small video regarding your bank reconciliation. I know the last session that we did, I was not able to share the screen with you and didn't able to walk you through the question. So I just wanted to record a quick video so that we can understand the template again. But I have gone through it before with you, but I just wanted to illustrate this example that we discussed in our last class. So this is your bank reconciliation, that template that should be given to do any of the questions. Either you're doing it the question that I assigned you guys at the back of the test book or additional question. So this template is going to look exactly like this. You have the name of the company and you're doing a bank reconciliation. As I mentioned to you before, there are two parts to it. One is that where you start with the balance per bank statement, and there's a second part where you start balance per general bank account, general bank account ledger, which is your ledger account. So to start with, you need two things. You need a bank statement, which is given to you right here on the second page, and then you need the information for from your GL, from a general ledger account. So here's your general ledger, which is your GL account for general bank account number 100. And then you need two special journals, which is general disbursement journal and general receipt journal. And now to record that, to do the bank reconciliation, you simply follow the template from beginning to the end. First thing is balance per bank statement. To find this, you are going to look at your bank statement, which is on page number 2, which is right here. And this is your bank statement. So you're going to look at your ending balance, which is 4,260. So what you're going to do is you're going to put that balance right here, 4,260. Then you're going to look for outstanding checks. So to find the outstanding checks, you compare the checks that you see on your bank statement with the checks that you have under your disbursement journal. So remember, when you make a payment, where do you record that? In your special journal, you record in the general disbursement right here. Okay, these are all the checks that went out. So what you're going to do is you're going to compare this with your bank statement. So you look at 1,130, check number 538, check number 217 right here. So you're going to go into your bank statement and say, okay, I see the check right here, so I don't have to do anything with that. Then you look at the check number 218 to Quick Courier. You look at the bank statement, Quick Courier, $30 check right here. Then you look at Ministry of Finance, check number 219. You see that right here as well, check number 219. Then you look at the next one, check number 220, and $1,200 to Mark Smith. That check is not here, so that means that's an outstanding check. Okay, so outstanding checks are the checks that you have issued but has not cashed from the bank account yet. So here I'm gonna use this space at the bottom to list all my checks. I say check number 219 Mark Smith, and the amount is 1,000. Sorry, check number 220, amount 1,200. Check number 220, amount is 1,200. Then I look at the next check I have, there is $113, check number 221 to Staples. And I see here, I don't see that one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that number here as well, check number 221. And who I'm issuing to is to Staples. Okay, and the amount is 113, I think. 113. So now what you're going to do is you're going to add them together. So that is 1,313, and that is the amount that goes right here as it outstanding checks. Okay, so next one we're going to do is the outstanding deposits. So outstanding deposit is you're comparing your receipt journal with the deposits. So I see a $5,000, 565 received from Alphot, and 565 right here. Okay, so that is there. Then bank draft from was for 300. Okay, the 300 is not here, so that becomes my outstanding deposit, 300. Okay, so again, if you have more than one deposit that are outstanding, similar to this, you have another column here called outstanding deposits, and then you list them and then you put the total. Okay, then you have the bank errors. So bank errors are any errors that you see that, okay, there is these deposits, these are the checks. If you find anything that's different what you recorded here, for example, I issued a check for $113, and when the bank did it, they cashed it for $153, for example. Okay, there's an error on the bank, and then you rectify it by adding or subtracting. Okay, so when the bank error, you bank deposit more money. To correct that, you have to bring it down. You put the amount as a minus, and if your bank recorded more, you have to subtract it, and if your bank recorded less, you're going to be adding it. Okay, so in this case there is no error, so we're going to 0. Now we're going to calculate the reconciliation tab, so I'm going to use my calculator. Okay, I'm going to say 4260 minus 1313 plus 300, that equals to 3247. Okay, so I'm done with the first part, and I'm going to start with the second part. Okay, second part, you start with balance per general bank account. Okay, so I'm going to go into my ledger. This is my ledger. What's my ending balance? 3272. So I'm going to put 3,272. Then here is deposit by bank not shown in the books. Okay, so now this one is if you see any deposits here. Okay, you see any deposit that are here that you don't see it either in your general bank account or in the receipt journal. So if you remember, we say, okay, we check these ones. Here we check this one. There was a 5,000 deposit by the owner. So we're going to check if we have this one. We have 5,000 deposit in July 1 as a capital. That is there as well. I mean, this is already recorded. This is already recorded. So there is no deposits by bank not shown on the bank. So it's not there. So 0. Bank charges. So now we have a bank charges. Now bank charges, we're only going to find out when we get the bank statement. So the bank charges are right here. That's $25. So you're going to put the bank charges right here. 25 is a minus. Bank error. So here you're going to find the bank errors. Sorry, this is a book error. Okay, so book error is any errors you made. Okay, you issue a check for example $153, but you by mistake you recorded 113. When your book shows up and it shows $113, if you see the difference and you find out it was your mistake, then you rectified here. In this example, there is no error, so therefore we're gonna do 0 here. Now once all the columns are completed, what are we gonna do? We're gonna add and subtract. So 3,272. Okay, so I'm gonna use my calculator. 3,272 minus $25. That equals to 3,272 minus 25. That equals to $3,247. Now that's my balance. And now see this, it doesn't matter which way you start, you will end up with the same balance on both the sides. Okay, so once you finish, that's your bank reconciliation for general bank account. Okay, so you're going to be using a similar example to do this question. So this is the question that I posted on a Blackboard as an additional question, and this is the answer for that. So if you tried it, good. If not, try the question, then I'll post this answer as well. Okay, and then later on today, I'm going to post another question similar like this. Okay, all right, so I'm going to stop recording it here. So good luck, everybody.